Grand Rising. Welcome to Healing Hype Man. Message of the day. Let's check out our vibe. Let's check out what we are going to talk about today. What are we going to learn? What are we going to understand? What is going to come up for us today? Just kind of winging it here today. So let's see. Nothingness. So today's vibe must be about, we really don't have any intention. Nothing is really, this is interesting, right? There is a story behind that, the burden. There's a story behind all of these Osho Zen, which is why I really like it. The creator. Oof. You see how he's bald? Just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. You know, I think that maybe, you know, this is a vibe. This is a vibe here. We're really starting to realize that holding on to burden is not the creator's intention. Going through situations in life that are low vibration, you know, are learning points, are growth opportunities. And the universe isn't going to put you through anything or nothing that wasn't meant for you, right? Very well could be burdens and things that you find to be nothing. Nothingness is like, nothing is actually there. Like, you have the autonomy to create whatever it is that you want to create. And I don't know how to preface that anymore. Like, it is a mindset. It is a shift. It's an aha moment that comes to you when you really realize that there is nothing stopping you. There are no burdens stopping you. Notice how he's pointing in the direction of the nothingness. It's like, do you want to keep going in that direction? What burden is in nothing? There is nothing there to have burden over. You know, this pictation here is a man carrying, it looks like a slave carrying the captain, and on top is a chicken. So like he's carrying a lot of weight, and maybe some of you are still carrying a lot of weight that really has nothing to do with what your true intention is or what the creator has intended for you. Some of you very well can be carrying weight that is literally nothing. You're creating your own weight, burden, right? 10 of Wands is what I'm getting. You're creating your own weight here. That took me a minute to get here. You're creating your own weight, and I really want you to understand that aspect. Like, are you carrying someone else's weight? Are you the one that's doing the work here and carrying someone else? And who is it that you're carrying on your shoulders that you're praising, one, or bowing down to, or thinking that they're the only ones that can help you, that they're the only ones that can, you know, for some we're carrying the weight of our children and we're carrying the weight of our family members that can care for themselves. I do understand that. The creator has an intention for you in doing that, caring for others. Healing, we are all healers, and once you wake up to that aspect that we are all healers, trying to heal each other, your burdens will become nothing because you'll realize that there's a bigger purpose. To keep it general, for some of you, there really are some burdens that are really nothing that you're just carrying, and you're actually probably in your own head is really what I want to say. Like, when you're carrying a burden, you're just in your mind, like, oh, I got all this weight. Do you really? Who says? Look at that. Look what's at the bottom. Look what's at the bottom. 10 of Wands. Some of you are carrying weight in a relationship. Okay, I guess the Tower wants to talk. Some of you are carrying you're carrying a burden, whether you're already in this relationship, out of this relationship, or you're still carrying on to the bullshit of this relationship. It's pretty clear here that you're still carrying weight from a relationship in the past, a partnership, a contractual agreement, a person that's no longer part of your journey. So you should probably leave it behind because the creator has bigger things in store for you and you keep lingering on to shit. So if you came here looking for answers and questions about a past relationship, and I gotta say it because the Lovers is here, Could be whatever it is in your life. You'll know how this ticks, right? I say things that will tick for you. You're holding on to that shit. You're here, Queen of Pentacles with Three of Wands. Get to work on stabilizing yourself without this burden, right? Without this burden. Here's your wish fulfillments, right? And if your wish fulfillment is to not worry about this anymore, I do have to say something really quick. It's interesting that I talked about this because this morning I happened to click a tarot reading and they were talking about someone from the past, and it was like Cancer, Libra, and I'm like, bro, I'm done with this shit. I was like, I'm over it. I was like, I'm not watching it anymore because I'm tired of hearing people talk about this, and it happens to just be the sign that I was thinking about. And my point in saying that is that situation will always come up, but it's how you allow it to mess your day up, right? How you allow it to, is it just like a light bulb? Like, you're never going to get rid of that loved one. You're never going to get rid of that traumatic situation, but it's going to come up less and less and less. And now when I hear about it and I see it and I'm like watching these readings and tarot, which is why I don't resonate with it the way people do it, is because it's just like the same shit over and over and over again. I'm like, all right, I'm over this. Like, I'm not watching this anymore. So what I want to say is that I feel you when you're just like, well, I can't run away from it. You're right. So how am I running away from it? I'm stopped watching readings that are irrelevant to me. If it's a love reading, I'm irrelevant. I don't need the reading anymore. I don't need them. I watch them for learning purposes. But how can you, when you see it, just bring it to the untethered soul, right? When you have a thought in your mind, it's a book. You should really read that book, The Untethered Soul. It's about how to talk to your mind. So if the thought came in, oh my gosh, I heard something. It made me think of this person. Have that conversation. Where is this coming from? Okay, but you're in a safe space. You're fine. So maybe it's just a thought. So now let the thought just disappear. Simple conversation. It doesn't have to be as hectic as like me screaming at the radio, like at the speaker, like I'm over it, That's for some, but again, that has to do with us carrying burdens from a past relationship. And the Creator has an intention for you here. I got to keep saying that. Let's see. I want to pull another card here on the Creator. Okay, this card is calling my name. The Creator, Four of Wands here. Four of Wands. The Creator has some victory for you. The Creator has some accomplishments He's trying to get you to see. So possibly letting go of this burden, the sooner you let go of it, the sooner, whether you're physically holding on to this, right? For some of you, you're still in this situation. The Creator is trying to get you to your happy ending here. Is trying to get you to a wish fulfillment. Maybe an accomplishment is actually just letting it go. For those of you that know why this tattoo is many accomplishments. It's many accomplishments. One is 3 years of sobriety, and the other is 3 years of not being homeless, and the other is 3 years of not thinking about someone from my past. An accomplishment is like, I'm finally healed. Sometimes it takes 3 years to heal from a relationship that really did do harm to you. Sometimes it takes a month. Sometimes it takes 3 years. My point in saying that is that whenever it happens, allow the universe to commend you in some sort of way. But that burden is nothing now. My name is Alvin Catalan. I am present. I'm done speaking now.